TJ DiMattia with us here on the Mendola Show, Junior at Old Forge. Let's talk about another year under your belt and playing for your dad, and how excited you are for this season.
No words can describe the excitement. I mean, it's awesome to get out here with the guys. Playing for my dad is like a dream come true. It's like everything I've ever wanted ever since I was young. It's everything.
You hear that message since you're a little kid. Hey, you gotta go do this, or you gotta do that. Your dad has a confidence about him. Talk a little bit about, some people go through things and they get that push from a parent. Sometimes it gets a little salty. They don't like it. But for you, it sounds like, you know what? My dad's my hero, my best friend. He's a great guy, and I love listening to his message.
Yeah, he's never been like, I've never been scolded for playing bad. He understands the game and he understands what it takes to perform at a high level. He knows I don't need to hear. He knows I know when I'm doing wrong, when I'm doing things wrong. He knows I don't need to hear a million voices coming at me. I just need to go out and play and have fun. And it's really great to have a dad that understands that and have him be your coach as well.
Talk about the structure, consistency. He seems like that kind of guy, but the line of work he's in, it's kind of falls in line as well with what he does.
Yeah, everything's always the same. He loves routines, and I've become the same way, and it's everybody on our team gets infected by that. The routine is so important. Every practice, we're always prepared for anything that could come at us, whether it's a rain delay, whatever it is that may happen in game, we are prepared for it.
Can you pitch? Because you need arms at Old Forge. Are you a guy who you can throw on the mound?
Yeah, I pitch. I've been a starter since my freshman year, so it's good now that I know I have the experience on the mound. It's good. I know a lot of the guys in the league. I've pitched them for multiple years in a row now. I feel like it's an advantage to me. You know what I mean?
How tough is it to stay healthy as a pitcher? You just every year there's always somebody you feel bad for him. It's this, it's that, but there's a lot to it, and you got to listen. And I'm sure you got a good guy and your dad to listen to. But
yeah.
It's important to make sure you have more than one pitcher, and then that depth of keeping all the guys as healthy as you could.
Right. With all of our coaches, Coach Gary, he's our pitching coach. They really just stress the routine of everything. Like, that's how it is. You got to have a routine. You got to be, what days you're going to start. Like me, Joey, we all know what days we're going to go out and we're going to throw. So it's just, they put it into our hands. They give us the stuff and they give us the utilities to go out and be healthy and perform at a high level. So we just have to do the right thing and proper things to put ourselves in that position.
Maybe a little added pressure because, I just keep thinking that, a school like Old Forge, you got to pitch one day, but then there's got to be an emphasis on the bat. Hey, I need you to go hit. I need you to get on base. I need you to drive in a run. Do you feel that extra pressure is just part of being a Blue Devil?
No, I mean, it's nothing new. Everyone's done it their entire life at our school. So, I mean, I've done it since I was young. It kind of keeps you alive, like, in a sense, where it's like you're not in the field. It's not like I'm in the field and Joe's throwing and it's like I'm falling asleep in the field. I'm always engaged. Everybody's always engaged every pitch. It's a focus and it's a grind, and you got to be ready for it, and we have guys that are.
Off-season work, who have you seen so far here early in the season where it's paying dividends? You're starting to see guys, get on base or, make some plays in the field or what have you. Who are you impressed with so far here at Old Forge to start the season?
The first one that really stands out is Dom. He over the off season, me and him, we worked a little bit here and there, but we go to the same hitting coach, and he really made some big improvements mentally that I think really helped him out a lot, especially early in the season now, and I know he's going to only get better as the season goes on. But there's tons of guys. We have a lot of people who have played, but those guys that are younger, they're taking the right steps and they're looking up to the right people, and everybody's buying into what our system is as a team.
You are one of the leaders. You're a junior, but you have some seniors on this squad. But talk about, having those conversations with the young guys that kind of get their confidence up and get them believing.
Yeah, I mean, it's all just kind of like everybody knows what their job is. Everybody's buying into that. Whereas, I feel like last year sometimes people got we would have people get lost in a little bit, like you never really feel like everyone was bought in. Whereas this year, it's like we're a cohesive unit, and we got guys who are willing to, that have my back, I have their back, and we have guys who are just gonna go through walls for everybody.
All right, we wish you the best this season. Good catching up with you.
Thank you. You too.